What is up? My name is Derek Sanderson, and I'm a realtor with eXp Realty serving the greater Chico, California area. And it's my passion to help educate, equip, and empower people just like you to make the best decisions possible. And so, with that in light, every Monday we take a few minutes and go over what's happening in the single family residential market here in Chico, California. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, let's jump in for today, Monday, November 18th. So, as of about 9 o'clock this morning, we have 120 active single family homes here on the market in Chico with only 73 under contract. Now, that number has dropped significantly over the last 2 weeks, which tells us things are slowing down because homes are not going under contract. Now, for those 125 active listings, that median list price, $570,000. It's starting to creep back up again, and average days on market sitting at 84 days. Okay, let's take a step back and look at what's happened in the last week. We had 16 homes come on the market in the last 7 days, and 19 went under contract. So even though we have a significantly less amount of homes that are under contract, in the last week, we had more homes go pending than we had come on the market. We had 11 price reductions and 19 homes sell. Okay, a little more context. Let's look at the last 30 days. So before we jump into these numbers, the last market update that I did was reviewing October of this year to October of 2023. And we saw a significant jump in the median list price and median sales price, both well over 10%. I got a lot of questions about, Derek, why in the world did those go up so high? What I usually am saying is, based on the data for now, it's an anomaly because it doesn't fully fall in line with what we're seeing in the numbers previously. What we need is more data to help us make informed decisions and informed insights into what's going on. So I wanted to precursor that as we jump in because we're looking for more data. So this is the last 30 days compared to the same 30-day time frame last year. We had 65 homes sell, which is down by 8.5%. The average days on market, 39 days, which is up over 20% from the same time last year. Now check out the median list and sales price. The median list price, $499,500. That is up over 8.5% from last year. And the median sales price is up over 8% from last year. So again, we're looking for those trends. We have not seen 8% higher median sales price than last year outside of what we saw October compared to October. So what this tells us is the numbers continue. It's going to continue to trend in this direction. Okay, this is where we're at for number of homes that have come on the market. So last month in October, we obviously did not hit what we saw the previous October, and this is where we are for November. So we're about halfway through November, and we've had 28 homes come on the market. We'll see what happens if we get close or hit the same number as last year. Now, what about homes that have sold? So this is the number of sales that we've had. Last month, we essentially hit what we did the year before. However, now again, 32 homes have sold in November of this year. It's very possible we will hit or slightly exceed what we saw last November, but again, only time will tell. I don't know that we're going to hit the number only because we're seeing a significant drop in the number of pending homes. So if a home doesn't go pending, it's not going to sell because that's going under contract first. So keep an eye on these numbers and see what happens. And average mortgage interest rates. Total disclaimer, I am not a mortgage professional. However, all this data comes from mortgagenewsdaily.com. It's a free site. You can like it, you can favorite it, you can check it out on your own. But as we look, as of this morning, 7.05%. Now, that's actually the number from Friday where we ended. They haven't updated for today quite yet, but that is a national average. And this is where we were in the last 6 business days. Now, if you look on November 8th, November 7th, what happened right before that? An election. If you go back the last 4 elections, so that's every 2 years, including primaries and generals, you will actually see a bit of a dip in mortgage interest rates after each election. So that accounts for that. However, what have we seen? We've seen mortgage interest rates climb back up because the numbers are tied to inflation and the 10-year Treasury bond prices. So, yes, the Fed's cut rates, but mortgage interest rates don't follow what the Fed does necessarily. And you can see there we are still about 40 basis points, almost a 0.5% lower than we were last year. So, it is still cheaper to borrow money today on a mortgage than it was last year. And Monday motivation quote. Every Monday, I post a quote to encourage everybody as we go into this week. You can check out my Facebook business page to see that every Monday, or just tune in here to the market update as I share it, and just a few thoughts. So this week's is by Jefferson Bethke. And with Thanksgiving right around the corner, this really struck me. Thankfulness is the quickest path to joy. This is an extremely insightful quote, and I wholeheartedly agree 10,000%. The quickest path we can take to joy is to be thankful, to exercise thankfulness, to begin our days with thankfulness, meditating on and thinking on all the things we can be thankful for, focusing on what we have and not the lack. What does it look like to be thankful for all those things, and not just starting our day that way, but what does it look like to end our day with thankfulness, to look back on the day and just meditate on the things we're thankful for. And for me, what that looks like is when I take time to be thankful, I'm not just meditating on those things, but I'm thanking God, I'm thanking Jesus for those things and those ways in which he's provided for me, and those things that he's done for me. Again, your world will change if you focus on what you already have instead of your lack. So I want to encourage you this week. What does it look like to focus on thankfulness? Because I'm telling you, it is the quickest path to joy. That's all I got for you for this week's market update. Hey, if you do me a quick favor, if you would like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you very, very soon.